Hello everybody, it's your girl Gimme here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. And if you're not new here, like I said, welcome back. So we're just here in a corner of my room. I don't know how comfortable this is gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be comfortable at all, but it's fine. So yeah, I'm just vibing right now. It's actually really late, 11:52 at night. And I had a really long nap today. Not like the power nap where you can still sleep at night, but the nap that makes you stay up, hence why I'm up right now. And I was like, I want to do something fun because I've been in a funk lately. And then also, speaking of funk, I really needed like someone to talk to, and my fiance, he's probably asleep. And so I was like, I don't want to talk to myself, and I already talked to God. So I was like, let me talk to y'all now. So I talked to myself, talk to God. Now let's talk to some people. So here we are. And while we're going to talk about my funk, we are going to play in makeup, obviously. And usually, not usually, but like lately, a lot has not been going on, but then out of nowhere, a lot started going on. So we're just going to talk about them. So there's going to be a state of vulnerability, and it's okay to laugh. It's totally okay to laugh because I'm laughing too. So we're gonna get right into it. But yeah, let's talk about what's getting me into a funk. I feel like I probably should wrote down some notes. So I think first things first, my health. My health, I don't know what is going on, but it's not the best right now. Like my physical health. It all started probably about a month ago now, where like I told myself, starting on Monday, I'm going to work out and start eating healthy. I did. I started, and I also started going to the chiropractor. I don't really eat unhealthy, but I also don't eat fruit and vegetables, so I bought them to add them to my diet. And at first, it's a change. So, you feel a little, whatever, like you feel a difference. And then I started going to the chiropractor. And popping of the neck, getting knots out, adjustments, stuff like that. And now it was like you get sore, but it's starting to like feel like the soreness lasted a little longer than like a night or like a day, which is what it's supposed to be. A week maybe, or maybe 2 weeks after my chiropractor, I started feeling like sick. Like the first thing I did was like a COVID test to make sure like that wasn't it. And it wasn't, thank the Lord. And then so I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like throat was burning, like on fire. And then I drank some hot tea, and this is when I knew I was like, this is not right. I drank some hot tea, and it literally felt like the hot tea was like falling around something in my throat. I'm like, this is not good. But luckily I have my sister-in-law, Domani, who is a herbalist, and she told me to take just some cayenne pepper shots. So it's like a little bit of water, cayenne pepper, like literally a shot, and took that. And I was so desperate, I took 2. And my sore throat went away. Thank you, Lord, because it was so bad. Now I'm like, how do I get rid of the other stuff? And then like it started to go away, and I was like, okay, great, like I'm feeling better. Like that was weird because I don't get sick like that. I really don't. But then now that I realized it, now it's like 10 days after that at the time, and I was like, okay, like I feel better. But then like I'm still feeling like lightheaded and woozy. Mind you, I'm still going to the chiropractor. I go to the chiropractor once a week, and I'm feeling like lightheaded, I'm feeling woozy and everything like that. I'm just like, I don't understand what's going on, Lord Jesus. I felt defeated. I was like, I don't know what it is. Like, it's not a cold. I don't get allergies. I'm not sneezing or coughing, so it's not allergies. But it's like I feel sickly. Like I have a cold, but I don't really have cold symptoms. It was really, really weird. I got my period, so I thought, oh, maybe my period is being weird this time around. Because that could happen. If you don't know, now you know. It can get weird. So now that's over. Nothing. Like, till this day, I can't stand up too fast because I will get like a throbbing headache. I've been popping 800 milligrams ibuprofen every day for my body aches, my headaches, all the aches. And I'm like, is this the chiropractor doing this to me? Because I remember the first time that I went to the chiropractor this year, I left and like my sinuses were like leaking. And I feel like because I just got adjusted, my body's like, what is happening? And then like the other day I was telling my fiance, and I was like, you know how like when kids get hurt, like if a kid gets like does like a terrible fall and like breaks their neck or breaks an arm, they get a fever. I feel like that was happening to me, just in a smaller dosage. Y'all, it's summertime. Look at this color. Jesus. But I was like, maybe that's happening. Because, you know, I'm getting adjusted. I'm going to the chiropractor and working out and stuff like that. My body's like thinking I'm getting injured or something. And nothing has changed. And it's like small things that I'm starting to notice about it. Because now it's been like a month. So I'm noticing small things. Today I noticed my tongue. My tongue was like aching today. And I'm like, why is my tongue aching? And I looked at it and it does not look good. My mom was like, you need to go to the doctor. But that's another thing. Just give me a second. My tongue, my nails. I don't usually have problem with my nails. And like the last time I had nails on, I safely removed them. Because usually I like just pop them off. I'm noticing all these small things. I'm like, something's not right with me. Like something's not right. And I've been praying for my health. I fasted recently. I've been praying. I've been reading my Bible. And I just know when you do things like that, like when you mess with the spiritual realm, especially between like good and evil, that type of thing, like the devil be trying to work. But I'm not worried about that because like I just know that God got me. Like I know I'll be straight. I'm not really worried about that. I just know that could be playing a factor in this whole thing. Yesterday was a bad day for me physically. So today's the day where I looked at my tongue because it was like aching, and I was like, Mommy, my tongue is not right. And she's like, yeah, you need to go to the doctor. So like while I'm thinking like tomorrow I'm going to go to my doctor, and then it hit me. You don't have insurance. And I just know how stressful it's going to be when I get that medical bill in the mail and I cannot afford it. So I decided I'm not going to the doctor. It would be nice to go to work to get money to do things like go check on your health. But another thing on my plate, my car broke down. Love that for me, only because I know I'm about to get my Audi Q8 electric vehicle. That's what it is. I've been praying to God for that, and he made my car break down so I can get a new one. That's my philosophy, and that's what I'm sticking to. Today I didn't go to work. I was supposed to go to work. I didn't go to work, so no money today. I don't know when I'm gonna get a vehicle, so I'm not gonna be working for a little bit because I don't know how to get to work right now. That's that. It's just a lot of things. It's not a lot of things. I think it's just the one thing, not being able to afford anything, is what is making everything like stressful. And I'm gonna figure it out. It's just like these things literally just happen. My health has been like a month, but like my car breaking down, that was yesterday, and like not being able to afford to fix it right away, so I gotta wait. But while I'm waiting, I would like to work so I can like make money, but I can't go to work because I don't have a way to work. But that's figure outable, you know what I'm saying? Like I can figure that out. I just have to figure it out. I can't sit like this. I be thinking I'm young. I'm not. I almost caught a cramp. But that's where I am. I'm at right now. And the thing that I'm worried about the most is my health, because it's like the most important. Because I can't do anything if I'm, you know, unhealthy and not able physically. Now that I've said everything out loud, I think I'm overthinking. Oh my goodness, I forgot. So I'm currently working on something. Y'all know this, I'm not a studious person, hence why I'm no longer in college. In this lesson called Life, you're always learning one way or another. And it's been low-key kicking my behind. I think I'm figuring it out. But it's just like, okay, can we do something else now? But it's working out. It has to. Like I have no room in my life for things to not work out. Yeah, like I just don't have time for things to not work out right now. Like it either needs to be working out or out of my life. I don't have the capacity. I just don't. I kind of thought I had more to say, but I don't. Y'all, my engagement ring is not on my hand anymore. It's because I was trying to be a good person, be a good ring owner, and one of my diamonds fell out. One of the diamonds fell out? Lord have mercy. But yeah, one of my diamonds fell out, so I'm not wearing it because I'm scared more things are gonna fall out. My ring is made of like multiple things, like different jewels. So now I'm scared. This makeup is not coming out good at all. This is really just for therapy purposes today. Even though like I have a lot going on while not have anything going on, I'm not stressed. Thank the Lord. Because if this was me 4 years ago, I'd be anxiety ridden. And I thank God for that. Because he's the only person I think that was able to get me like this. By his grace and his mercy. That's what's holding me down for real. My health, not having a car, not being able to get it fixed right away, not having money, feeling stagnant. And if when I don't feel stagnant, it feels more like of a decline. Like only something bigger than myself could help me through that. And for me, that's Jesus. Like when I was younger and I was having like problems, I remember still having fun. I remember still like going out with friends and like going out to eat and like hanging out with people and doing fun stuff. But now I just feel like life just be sucking the life out of me, that I don't have a duality. Like I don't have fun when life is lifing no more. And life do be lifing for real. But these days when life be lifing, I just gotta put all my energy into being okay, into trying to be okay. Like nobody really knows what you have going on. So people are being very persistent on being in my engaged life, which I get because I've been engaged for 2 years. I think this December will make it 2 years. And like, when's the wedding? When's the big day? What's going on? Like, why haven't you? And I'm like, you don't really care to know what's going on. You don't. So I'm not explaining it to you. So if you're watching this video, stop asking me when the wedding is. Because by now, you're probably not going to make the list. Because you're being annoying. You know weddings aren't free, right? And you know they don't take 2 seconds to throw together. You know, after the wedding, you still have to have a life with your partner. So it's like a lot, especially in the age of inflation. Yeah, leave me alone. How about that? Thank you. Speaking of wedding, no, I'm not planning it. Nothing has been planned because like I can't even afford to go to the doctor. So how can I afford a wedding? Yeah. So that's that. Like 6 months to a year after your engagement, like a wedding is usually happening, but obviously that didn't happen for me. That was not in the works for me. I feel like nobody really knows my fiance because he doesn't have like a social media presence, nor does he like to be around people. Nor does he have a lot of friends. He doesn't really have friends. His best friend is his sister. So I think it's so weird, especially when I talk about my fiance. I think people think I make him up. But yeah, it would be nice to get my fiance on my channel though, because I feel like I talk about like wedding and stuff a lot. I always say my wedding, like my marriage, my wedding, my this, my that, even though it's really a we thing and I know that. But like the way I talk about it is like, do you know? I do. Mind your business, I do. Y'all see all these brown spots? The Bobby Brown ain't even mixed. I'm not gonna talk bad about Bobby. You know what's one thing that I do want? A more engaging audience. Just some feedback once in a while. Hello, is anybody out there? I don't know what's going on right now, but it's going. You know what else has also gotten me into funk? I kind of already said it, but like, you know, like not being able to have fun because like I'm trying to like have my priorities straight. Not having money. Not with all of my friends, but really just like my best friend. She's always down to have a good time, but it's just like I always have to tell her no because I Like right now, I don't even have a car. I don't have the funds to be like outside like that. I be feeling bad because like I want to hang out with her and I want to do stuff. And I'm trying to figure out why money is always an issue for me because I'm not even. I think because I'm not a money person, that doesn't allow me to be good with money. Like my goal is just like to pay my bills and like eat, but I never have like the motivation to work more to make more money than that so that I can like have money to pay my bills, eat, and like more. You want to live, you're gonna have to make some shake, sister. It's just been so depressing, my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. Look what I don't even contour my nose like this. I don't even know why I did that. The one thing I've been trying really hard not to be is depressed. Like how I was talking about being sick. I don't like being sickly. Like that sickly vibe of like being in the bed and like having tissues by your bedside and cups of cups of different types of teas. I don't like that. I don't like it. Like that don't give me high vibrations. Usually a cold will be lasting like 10 days and like 7 of those days you gotta be in the bed. Take a shower just to get back in the bed. All that stuff. And I'm just like, I'm not doing that. And maybe that's why I'm not better yet, but at this point I'm starting to think it's something more, but I'm an overthinker, so I'm not trying to think too negative. I don't know what's going on with this face. I don't even remember the last time I did my makeup. Oh, the last time I did my makeup was for when I was supposed to go out with people and they all canceled on me last minute and I cried. So I couldn't even post a video because I crowed. I don't really have anything else to talk about, and I think that's what my problem is these days. I don't have a lot going on because I don't have a lot going on. That's the best it's gonna get, so we are moving on again. Let's see, what else should I talk about in my therapy session today? I can't wait to live with my husband, y'all. It's gonna be like a different type of peace because he's such a good human. And like every human comes with their BS. I just want to put that out there. Like no human is perfect, but he is very, very close to it. For a human? Yeah. Because I be hearing what y'all be going through outside on these dates. Or with just people, and like just regular people. So I'm a take that. He's very, very close to what I think is perfection. I'll take it. And I can't wait. And I be telling myself, I'm like, if you could just be consistent in one thing, I think you'll see a difference in your life. I feel like if I could just be consistent in anything, I would see a difference. But life just be lifing so hard. So hard. And it's just like, I can't right now. But you can't. But I can. Yes, you can. One day this channel will be a channel. I'm not saying it's not positive now. It's not very negative, but it's just like the things that just be going on, it be giving negative. I've been going by let go and let God. Pray and do the work and just do what you can. Because you doing too much can make you miss your blessing. Ooh, that's a word. That's a word. Yeah. Sit down somewhere sometimes. Slow down. I'm not saying stop. I'm just saying slow down. Rest. I think a big misconception, you sleep when you're dead. I sleep every night, 8 hours. Don't expect that from me. I'm not doing that. Sleep when you're dead? Okay, but I'm asleep now too. I'm sleeping in both. Y'all, okay, I think I said this before, but I really do want to be like a pretty girl. I want to be pretty, like lifestyle. You feel me? Like, why are my eyebrows not done right now? Like, I wanted to get my nails done. I was supposed to get my nails done weeks ago, but my nails been doing this thing that I'm talking about, acting funny. And y'all, I've been trying so hard not to go on WebMD. You have no idea how hard it is to not go on WebMD. They're gonna tell you got cancer, you got 3 days to live, and your finger's about to fall off. What's a blush and highlight? No, we're gonna blush, eyeshadow, then highlight. So I feel like I've used this palette before. Oh, that's cute. I didn't realize that. It says day and night. eyeshadow palette. That's fun. You know what's one thing that I think about too that like stresses me out, which I don't know why I do it? The world. Y'all stress me out. Y'all stress me out. Like, why y'all acting like that outside? You can't go nowhere without having a shootout. Nowhere. Cut it out. You're stressing people out. You can't go nowhere. Church. I feel like before it used to be like the bank. The bank used to be like the main place where like, ooh, that's where you can get like robbed and stuff. Nah. Grocery store, church, school. It don't matter what school. College, elementary school, preschool, middle school, high school. Everywhere. In the street, in the Uber. There's not one place I could think of where it's like, ooh, nothing bad can happen here. That used to be church. Not no more. Now when you go to church, you gotta go through security, metal detector. It's like, dang, am I visiting a church or a prison? Cause y'all wanna act up outside. Ugly. Anyway, so when I bought a bunch of fruits and vegetables, I started drinking chlorophyll. Like, cause you know you can get the drops off of Amazon, but I was like, I just make it myself. Chlorophyll is just the stuff that makes plants green. But I got a lot of veggies and I blended it. It's like every morning I just pour it in a cup and drink some. It be feeling nice. I be feeling bougie and like, ooh, you got your life together? Yes or no? You over here drinking vegetable juice. I'm trying to think of anything good that's been happening. I've been reading my Bible. I'm in Joshua now. I'm in the story of the prostitute. That girl, she knew what she was doing. And she's smart. Because it could have ended bad for her. But she was like, you know what? I help you, you will help me. How about that? You know when you tell somebody something, you don't finish, and like, what happened? You're like, oh, I stopped. Like how I did with college. I wish I didn't tell anybody I went to college. I wish nobody knew. Because when I told them I dropped out, it was like, it's like, calm down. Relax. Go back to college. I'm just like, you don't know what you're telling me to go back to. Like, people don't have any idea what it was like for me personally. I mean, I would like to finish. I think it'd be cool to have a degree. It would be really nice to have a degree. I think people just saw it as me giving up. Like, oh, she gave up because it got too hard. So it got hard a long time ago. Honestly. So if I wanted to give up because it was hard, I would have gave up after my second semester in that hoe. But that's not what happened. I didn't stop because it was hard. It being hard wasn't the problem, but nobody wanted to hear it. Dropping out of college, that's all they heard. And like, I think it makes people uncomfortable. Like, I went to like a family party, and somebody that I haven't seen in a long time, but probably saw that I was in college, like online or something. They were like, oh, so like, did you finish? Like how did it go? And I said, no, I dropped out. And they got immediately like, oh. I was like, so what are you doing? I said, nothing. They were like, literally took a phone call and walked away. It was very funny that somebody can't have a conversation with a person who took a different lifestyle from them. I think it's funny when me being me makes other people uncomfortable. It makes me happy when I walk into like a place full of Caucasian people and they get uncomfortable. It makes me smile. Cause like, what makes you think I can't be in the store? Like, what makes you think that? And it's hilarious. So it's like the same way when I'm in a room with college educated, degree earning people and I'd be like, oh, I didn't finish college. They look at me like, I'm like, what? You been talking to me for 2 hours, but now that you found out I didn't finish college, it's a problem? You're weird. You're weird. Be uncomfortable then, because I don't know what you want me to do about that. And even if you did know, I don't care. Because I ain't gonna do it to make you comfortable. I ain't. Eyeliner. Ooh, nice and sharp. I like that. We love 2 different eyeliner shapes, because that's what goes on around these parts here. I think I'm gonna put on some lashes. This eyelash glue dry fast. They're not even staying. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. some highlight. Let's do some highlight. I've been highlighted. Let's put on some lips. So usually I try to like define my Cupid's bow, but because my Cupid's bow ain't defined, I just been going like straight over. Cause like it be taking too much time to do that, and it don't even be going. So I don't do it no more. Cause I learned that my lip don't actually have the shape, the tint, the color of my lip. Just do that. I just have a brown line. That do that, but my lip don't actually do that. Indeed. Ooh. See, like I couldn't even bend over to look over that. We're not going back into that. We passed that. I think this is the final face look, if I'm not mistaken. Take down the hair if you want to. It ain't done. This is the final makeup look, y'all. After my therapy session, how long has it been? It was like 11:52 when we started. Oh my god, it's 1:29. Yeah, about an hour and 30 minutes. It's not bad. I like that. Picasso. Let's get into it for real. Let's get a little closer look after my therapy session with y'all. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification sign so you know every time that I upload on YouTube. Follow me on other handles, Instagram at JustGimme on TikTok and Instagram. Love you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.